everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local bantamweight circuit on...
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight. Well, with much fanfare, here he is making his UFC debut. He won his fight with the most important eyes watching on Dana White looking for a fight, and now he gets a shot in the big show. There will be jitters tonight. You got to think for any fighter making his UFC debut, they will experience some nerves. How does he bottle them, prevent the adrenaline dump? Could tell the story as to whether or not his hand is raised tonight. Nonetheless, good to see this man in the UFC where he belongs.
This guy is an excellent striker. What he wants to do here is avoid grappling exchanges, utilize his outstanding striking skills, and keep this fight from becoming a ground fight.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you gotta think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. You never know what he's gonna do. His striking is world-class, his ground is excellent, and he mixes them up very well.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and some differences in reach. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 5 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 134 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Dynamite. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
Ready? Ready?
Here we go. All right, so here we go with round 1. After winning his fight on Dana White looking for a fight, he has arrived at the UFC debut. And when you have this type of height and this type of pressure, sometimes fighters succumb to it, but when you talk...
Oh! Big punches here.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh! He tagged him.
Oh!
Back up to his feet. Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Body kick, look at that.
Out of range with that one.
That one hurt.
A right punch followed by a left there by Eye.
Excellent job of landing punches here.
And he lands a nice...
Checked.
Oh, and he connects there. Well, he got cracked to the head there, Joe. He's going to have to change things up here with his...
Oh, he's hurt. This could be it right here. Oh, this might be the end.
Unbelievable.
To do that to such a durable guy and to do it with such composure, the way he recognized he had him hurt, relaxed, kept his rhythm, and just dropped bombs, and then boom.
Yeah, Joe, the finish comes courtesy of some outstanding ground and pound, and it's one thing to try to score when you have your opponent in a compromised position on the ground. It's another thing to try to end the fight, and that's exactly what he was trying to do here tonight. Elbows and punches and hammer fists, one weapon after the next, and ultimately the knockout materializes. Nicely done there. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Well, that's how you seize the moment in the UFC debut as he gets the job done here tonight. And the celebration is on with his coaches and his teammates. 1-0 in the big show. Can't start much better than that.